Alright, so whatever comes out, we're going to do random channeled messages. Unless it ends up being a storyline. For the most part, it might be that. But if I get messages, like it might just be random, like I said. Like that's my intention, to reach different people who are in different timelines, okay? So make sure you take what resonates and leave the rest, because this is like a super collective reading. Like it's not going to resonate with everybody the whole time, but you're going to get something that you need. If you did click on this video, you were guided here for a reason. Nothing's a coincidence, okay? So thank you, God, for bringing me here today, for all the love and light, all the energies you blessed me with this morning. Thank you for this day. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you for putting it in my heart to come onto the video or onto YouTube today and to deliver the messages for you. Please put me in the right space mentally and put me in the heart space to deliver the right messages. Please help me to release anything that doesn't serve me. Please protect us from any unwanted energies. Please protect the collective, me, the cards, the energies overall. Please help us to get straight to the point. Help me to deliver the message as clear as possible. And thank you so much. Ashe. Amen. So we have the King of Spring here, okay? King of Spring is somebody who is very talented at something here. I'm getting a spontaneous energy as well. This could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. But regardless, this is somebody who has a lot of fiery, passionate energy. I'm getting an energy where sometimes they play too much, or they like to have a lot of fun, but they also get shit done. It's like, you know, if they really want to get something done, they can. They're very capable, okay? But they might spend a lot of energy on having fun. But what I'm getting here, the card, it says innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. It says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. So I'm getting that there's somebody here that you may not expect to help you, because they're usually like, I'm just getting, they have a very immature type of energy or a vibe to them. Like you don't know if you can trust them or not, because they like to have a lot of fun. They like to, you know, they worry about themselves, or they worry about things that, what am I getting? Like they just like to have fun. That's all I can say. You know what I'm talking about when I bring this up, if it's for you. This person likes to have a lot of fun. They like to just be wild and spontaneous. You never know what they're going to be doing. Like it's always something with them. But I'm getting that right now there's something that you would like for them to do. You would like for them to be more responsible, more caring, you know, attentive to something. I'm getting that they will show up for this, because this is something that they actually care about, you know. They will be drawn to this. So remember when I was saying, like, you know, they come off that way because, you know, they're a very lighthearted individual. But when something needs to get done, they're going to get it done. And to other people, it may not look like that, because it seems like, you know, their life is just always easier, or it's like they're always having fun, or they're always doing something that most people would want to do. They're very risky as well, is what I'm getting. Like they will take a risk. And you're scared that you might not be able to depend on them. But I'm getting that you will be able to. I'm going to get some clarification. Will they be able to depend on this person, collective? I mean, divine. Will the collective be able to depend on this person? God, what do you have to say about this? We have the Queen of Wands. So this is a union here, and a Knight of Wands, okay? So a lot of you may actually have a child with this person, because this looks like a family. We have the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, okay? The Knight of Wands is somebody in training to be a king, you know? For now, I just heard like this is a protector of the king. So whatever this is that you want this person to do, regardless, they're going to do it. And they may learn different lessons within this thing. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Like, hold on. What's this Knight of Wands? The Hangman. So it's something here that this person will have to like switch their perspective about, because it's almost like they have no choice. Whatever this is, it's something that's in their path, like they're meant to be doing this. So if this is a child, okay, you have a child with this person is going to be there for their child. They're not going to abandon their child. They're going to be very responsible. um they're going to be mindful of what they do, what they say, how they react to things, you know. I'm getting that they're much more wiser than you think, or then they lead on, you know. They might just have a lot of fun, but at the end of the day, they are very wise. And I'm getting whatever this is that you two have together, like it's some type of project, or you're like, if it's not a child together, this is something that's fun. Like it's like an art project or something here that you're planning to take serious, even though it's not that serious. That's what I'm getting. Like it's something fun, but you want to actually make it a project. You want to build off of this, and you don't feel like this person will do their part, but they will, because they actually feel drawn to it. They will do it, you know. It's almost like I'm getting like, no matter how stressful this is, they're gonna just have to change their perspective to see the bright side over and over, because this is something that's now a part of them. Like they feel like this is a part of them, this is their responsibility. So it's like, you know, they're gonna do what it takes. That's what I have. I'm not gonna spend too long on that message. If you would like a personal reading, my contact information will be in the description box, but you can also contact me on Instagram, which is mainly where I be at. Instagram on the DM. I'm actually still debating like how long I'm going to be doing personal readings, because I just feel like, you know, it takes up, I mean, I would do readings if you came to me, but it takes up a lot of time to actually just be wanting y'all to come to me. Like I'm gonna just, you know, go with the flow and see. Whoever wants a reading, they can come whenever, but I'm not about to like be asking y'all or promoting it in any kind of way. Like right now, this is the most promotion I'm gonna do. I like YouTube. This is very simple for me. This is me being me, you know. But as far as like checking in on people, asking them like, do you need a reading? No, I'm not doing that. Unless I just feel called to do it, which sometimes I do. Well, okay, let's see. What's another message, y'all? What do the collective need to hear most? So we have Awakening. Okay, this is the same card as the Hangman. It's loud as fuck out there. So it says, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. So right now, you can be at a standstill. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You feel like, damn, I thought I knew where things were going. Things were actually progressing not too long ago. And now I just feel like I did all that for nothing. I don't know where things are going to lead to. That's what I'm getting, that type of energy. Like, you're just like, well, damn, what do you want me to do now? Like, I did all I could. Like, you're just fucking lost. But I'm getting that you're actually going through an awakening. Like, this is just like, you're in the middle of an awakening. Like, you know, I'm just getting like, you're going through a tunnel and like everything got dark all of a sudden. But everything's about to start to brighten back up, because you're going to see the sun very soon. That's what I'm getting. Like the sun is literally on the other side of like you're almost at the end of the tunnel. You just have to like, it's something here with just, I feel like you just have to go with the flow, because the awakening is going to come in regardless. Like it's not something that you have to think about, you know. Just like you didn't have to put yourself in this position to where you don't know what's going on. Like everything is actually happening for you. Okay, so don't be afraid. Just enjoy the ride is what I'm getting. Enjoy the ride. Let's see, what do you need to hear? The Six of Cups here. So you may be having awakenings, epiphanies about a past situation, or maybe about your childhood. It's something here very nostalgic going on here. It's not something grounded. I feel like you're very much in your head about something and you don't really know how to go about it on the physical realm. I feel like the reason why you feel stuck is because of your past. Like you're thinking about how the past has gone, or it may be people from your past and how their situation went. It's something here to do with the memory, or you know, something. It's memories period. So you know, as a child, you may have witnessed your parents going through something, or you may have witnessed your friends going through something, It doesn't have to be a child. Like, you don't have to be a child, but it's just something in the past. And I feel like you're afraid of something happening. So it's like you're trapping yourself. You're like, let me just stay right here because I don't want to make the wrong move, you know. But you're only doing that because of something in the past that you're remembering, and you're trying to avoid something. But who says that this is even going to happen to you? Like, this was their path, you know. Whoever it is that you're remembering, this was their path. This was their journey. You're not them, okay? You have your own journey. I'm getting, for some of you, you're worried about being like your parents. You know, you don't want to be just like your dad or just like your mom, is what I'm getting. Like, you don't want to repeat a cycle. You want to break generational curses. I'm getting, you need to trust yourself. Change the way you're looking at a situation. Embrace your uniqueness. Okay, a temporary pause in action. You're very unique. Everything that you've been through, everything that you've seen and processed, that was for a reason. It turned you into who you are today. Okay, so you have grown. Like, man, there are so many things that I'm getting that you were afraid of in the past. You're not afraid anymore of a lot of things. You've overcome so much. And I'm also getting that, even like, if you compare yourself to your parents, which I don't advise you to do that, because, you know, we're all human and we all make mistakes, and that's their path and this is your path, you know. But you do have to remember that you are not your parents, okay? They birthed you, they brought you into this world, and you do have their DNA. If you were around them a lot, you may have picked up a lot of things that they have done, or, you know, how they go about things. Naturally, it's in your DNA anyway. But you are the future version of them, which means that you automatically see things in a whole nother way. Okay, whatever perspective you have, it's okay. Like, you don't have to try to change yourself, you know what I mean? You don't have to try to change yourself and try to appear to be perfect, you know what I mean? Because nobody's perfect, and even no matter how much you work on yourself, there's still going to be something else to work on. That's what I'm getting. So I'm getting that there's something here that you need to forgive. Like, you need to forgive your parents for, you know, the way things have happened in your life. You know, I feel like they did the best that they could with what they knew. I'm not saying that they were perfect, and some things may felt like it was intentional, like when they hurt your feelings and stuff like that. But just know, like, even when somebody means to hurt your feelings, it just means they're in the dark. They don't understand. Like, what am I getting? It's almost like, because an adult is really not any different from a child. You know what I mean? Like, we're all human. An adult just been here longer and had more mistakes, more chances to make those mistakes and correct them and stuff. But a child is just, you know, in the early stages of making those mistakes, so we just easily forget those. But an adult is, you know, it's not easy for adults, you know. People go through so much, and it's like you don't really ever have enough time in this world to process every little thing you've been through, why you are the way you are, you know. And a lot of people also are just now hearing that they should even be paying attention to this. Like, you know, a lot of people are just so physical. Like, that was the norm. Everybody's paying attention to what they can see. But now the future, like us, you know, their children are awakening to what this shit really is. Like, none of this stuff really matters. We see our parents stress so much over little things, or I don't know, y'all. It's like we witness our parents go through a lot. And some children, we judge them for it. You know, we judge them for how they could have handled things better. And some children, we understand. And that's also another type of trauma, to actually be taking on the weight of your family or your parents, the decisions that they made. You feel like it was your fault, or you feel like, you know, you're basically making excuses for them. That's taking on weight. It's important to realize that everybody makes mistakes, but everybody is responsible for what they've done. Like, we all have a track record, you know. It's not our job to keep a track record of somebody else's life, but just be aware that, like, you're not perfect either. That's all I have to say. Like, you're not perfect, and it's okay to not be perfect. Don't try to make yourself be perfect, and don't compare yourself to nobody. Okay? You're doing just fine. Like, I feel like what you really need to do is heal these memories that you have of the past. Heal these fears, okay? One more. Actually, I'm going to pull from another deck. Where are those? There's something here about to change, though. As soon as you drop these, I feel like you gave yourself an ultimatum. Like, you're like, if I don't do this, then I'm not doing that. Or if I do this, then I can't do that. Like, you feel like you have to go one way or the other, and you can't have all that you want. And so right now you're stressing yourself out, like, you know, it's either this or that. And you feel like it's like the choice is going to be stuck once you make it. I'm getting nothing is set in stone. Anything can change. But I'm also getting that you don't need to be stressing yourself over making a decision that doesn't even matter anyway. Like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen regardless. Sometimes you have to allow yourself to be on autopilot, because you have to know, like, we are more than just the body. We have a spirit. We really are spirit. The body is just a vehicle. It's a tool. Okay, so if we just tune in to our soul journey, you know, allow our soul to just guide us through everything, we will be fine. Like, we really don't have to use our brain that much. Because, you know, love is love. Like, something that's of God is of God. So if you channel that energy, you know, that pure energy, and you live from that, you will be on the right track. Because I'm getting with you, like, paying attention to what people are telling you or what you've witnessed in the world and how scary things might be. You're stressing yourself out more than you have to, which is actually blocking your, you know, or it's like it's delaying the process of you actually seeing, you know, having this awakening of what you really could do. Because I'm getting the truth is always somewhere in between. You don't have to make one decision. You can actually, like, I'm getting, don't make a decision. Both will end up falling in line anyway. Like, whatever it is that you want, just be open to it. But don't force yourself to, you know, make decisions that you really don't even want to make. That's what I'm getting. Everything will fall into place. I feel like I need one more message for you guys, like some hope or something, because you guys, I'm just getting you a little down right now. What is something uplifting? We know you're moving on from something. You're definitely moving on to better horizons. Like, right now, the waters are very rough. Like, I feel like you're crying a lot. You're very frustrated. You feel mad. You're very emotional in general. You're just very emotional, impatient, okay? You want things to happen right now. I'm getting this time will end soon, okay? I'm getting, if you allow yourself to just feel all of these emotions, like I said, everything will fall into place. It's okay. Everything you're feeling is for a reason. Remember I said that? Everything is for a reason. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles here. Things are balancing out very soon. For some of you, you're actually, I'm getting whoever you fell out with, or whoever it is that you're having this disagreement with, or you're starting to not trust them, or like you kind of look, I don't know, you resent them. I'm getting just you resent somebody here. You're actually going to start to see eye to eye with this person very soon. You might not actually like have the best relationship yet, but you're going to start to understand each other from a distance first. You know, like you're going to be like, oh, that's why that person did this. And they're going to understand why you made certain decisions, but y'all might not talk about it. But I'm getting over time, you guys are going to see how close you really are. Like, you actually are one and the same. Even though in the physical realm, you may handle things very differently. Like, one person might handle things out of anger, and then you might see things, or the other person might see things very positively and want to handle things a different way. But I'm getting that both of them have a huge part to play. You know, like, these are both tools. And if you come together, like, you can actually solve a lot of problems that you both have. Like, you don't have to be alone. You don't have to push this person away because you're afraid, or, you know, I'm just getting like your differences are actually just more alike than you think. Okay, it's just an expression. How you express is differently. Just like a singer, you have different ways to sing, but that doesn't mean that I'm not a singer or we're both not singers, you know. So that was another message for you guys. Continue to push forward. Try to heal those resentments that you have against whoever this is. I'm getting that you two will be closer than ever before you know it. Like once you just release the judgment and feeling like you have to do something about it, like you have to get revenge or something, that's when things are going to fall into place. Okay, so good luck to you guys on that. We're just going to get another, we're just going to keep going until, you know, what does the collective need to hear the most right now? What does the collective need to hear? So the Six of Summer is here, the Six of Cups. That's the same energy of the past message that I just channeled. But it says children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Okay, so I'm getting that for some of you, regardless, like you're in a very nostalgic type of energy. You're thinking about the past. For some of you, you're thinking about the future. Regardless, you're in your head. You're just in your head and you're thinking about how things should go or how things would go. It's very imaginative. Like it's not grounded. It's not what's really happening right now. Okay? And I'm getting that this can actually be a little dangerous depending on how far you go with it. Because of course you want to be able to dream. You want to see, you want to have a creative mind. But I'm getting that you can actually create those things that you're thinking about. You know, if you don't want something to be real, if you don't want it to occur in your reality, don't spend too much time thinking about something, you know, because you really can't control other people is what I'm getting. Like if somebody else is involved in this situation, you can't control them. You can only control you. So if you feel unsafe, you need to move away, you know, find what serves you. If you feel, and I mean unsafe in any kind of way, like emotionally, mentally, if you feel like you can't express yourself or you feel like you can't trust this person, you need to do what you need to do. But staying and trying to, for some of you, I'm getting that you already left the situation. You're just still stuck in the past. Okay? And being stuck in the past, you might be actually manifesting this person back. Okay? You might actually be seeing the situation better than it actually was. Like when you were in it, it wasn't that good. Like let's just be real. When you were going through this situation, you did not have good times. Like you wanted to get out. So why look back and be like, damn, I missed this, I missed that. And I understand you're grieving. Like it's all a process. You have to heal. And that's something you need to be real with yourself about too. Like you're grieving something. But I'm getting that with doing this, like with you daydreaming too much, you're kind of delaying making a decision to move on. So you're keeping yourself stuck in the same energy of feeling like, you know, hopeless, or feeling like love will never come, or feeling like, you know, things will never get better because you're still replaying the same shit. And even if it's a good memory that you're replaying, you're blocking out the potential for another person to come in and give you that same experience or better. Not that same experience. You don't want the same shit. You want better. So be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of what you're manifesting and you're feeling, because that's actually happening. Like in real life, it's happening. Okay? So some of you may need to distract yourself, like healthy distractions. Maybe you need to watch something. Maybe you need to listen to a podcast or listen to other people's stories and how they moved on from certain things, or, you know, how they healed themselves. Something. Just put more energy into yourself versus this other person or this past situation. Because even if it was a group of people that may have hurt you, or even, you know, regardless, I feel like you've been hurt by this situation because it's no longer here. It's not here anymore. It's different for everybody, because like this could even be a past, like somebody that passed on, you know. You might just really be remembering them and you're like, wow, like, you know. But I'm getting to be careful, because like you just don't want to get stuck on feeling like you wish they were here, you know. It's good to remember the good things about life and your, you know, let it build you up. But once you start feeling drained with it and you start feeling like you miss them and you wish you could change this, it's time to stop thinking about it, because you can't control it, you know. Life does go on, and I hate to say that because it sounds so harsh, But I mean that in the best way possible, that like every day is a new day, you know. Over time things get better, and not only that, like things get better, but things are replaced with much more, you know, much more better things. I'm not saying that this person is replaceable, but I'm saying that that experience is replaceable. Like you don't have to dwell on that one experience, because uh I can't like I feel this very much, because like I'm still going through a grieving process as well. So I understand like just wanting to think about them and wanting them to be here. um but I also understand how that can be messing me up more than healing me, because I get frustrated, I get lonely, I get scared that what if somebody else leaves me, and you know, it makes you afraid of life. It makes you afraid, you know, to constantly focus on things that you can't control. Like the long what's going to happen? Like what do you think is going to fix or change this by you thinking about it? Nothing. And like I said, the only thing you can control is yourself. So it's best to really just focus on your healing. Like what can you do to feel better? What can you do to create a better life, you know? And it may be hard, like go with your, like, follow your own pace, you know? Everybody has their own pace when it comes to grieving, and it's okay. Like, show yourself some empathy. Be there for yourself. It's okay. You're not alone. This person isn't really gone. Like, it's spiritual. This person is with you all the time in the spirit. Even if y'all are not together, like if this is a physical relationship, like y'all, nobody has passed on or anything, and y'all maybe have broken up or something, y'all are in each other's hearts, you know? Y'all still are connected in some kind of way. But some shit just has to change sometimes. Sometimes you just have to move on, you know? Sometimes you have to, like, it's for the best for both of you. You will see this once you just kind of like get out of your victim mentality and you start to oversee the whole thing. Like you see outside of yourself, like what this could really mean for both of y'all's life. Because I'm getting that some shit just wasn't working anymore, you know? I'm not talking about if this was a passed on loved one. I'm talking about, you know, if this is a connection that got broken up or something. But also, even if this was a passed on loved one, and they're in their journey, you know, we don't know what somebody's really going through on the inside, or you know what their soul is being brought to. People fight every day, and life is hard, and sometimes we just have to let go of this world and just go. Especially, of course, we will not understand that until it's our time, or until, I don't know if we will ever understand it, honestly. But at the end of the day, this is a natural thing. That's natural for things to move on, for things to change. Change happens. So more, so evolution can come. I'm not saying that it's better or worse. I'm saying that it's all leading to something. You're not going through this for no reason. It's not just like everything's happening to you and you have to be afraid, okay? Let this empower you. Let this show you how beautiful the world really can be. Through the pain, there's always something to learn, you know? It's always something to learn in your pain. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this reading too, because I just need a little break here. I'm gonna do a part 2 because, like I said, this is not a storyline reading. I'm doing, you know, random messages. I had 3 random messages here. Was it 3 or 4? I don't know. But I'm gonna come back on here. Yeah, so what came out was the 4 of Pentacles. And what I'm getting is that you're trying to control everything. Like, you want things to stay the same. You want things to be back how they were. You see how this person's just very hands-on. You're like, no, this isn't supposed to be like that. And I feel like with you being in this energy, some of you may actually be expressing this to the person that you miss. Like, you might be trying to convince them to come back, or convince them that things are actually okay. And, you know, and it's like, I'm just getting to let go. Let go. Everything that you need, you already have it. You have everything you need within yourself. You don't need this person. You don't need whatever this is. Even a past experience where you feel like, you know, I'm getting some of you are very nostalgic of a time where everything was just good. Like, you weren't worried about nothing. You were just content with life. You know, that will come back around. Don't worry. It might not look the same, but that energy will be there, you know. That's actually already within you. You have the energy of stability. You have the energy of comfort. You have abundance within you. You have inspiration, love. You know, it's just about you knowing, like, using it. Because if you don't know it's there, you're not going to use it. You're not going to believe it's there, you know. So pay attention to yourself. Like, be more self-aware. Go within more. Pay attention to what God is telling you, what God is showing you about life. Everything is really like, you know, it's a presentation. Everything is showing you something. There's always something to learn. Okay? Even if, like, you can actually relax in that energy and just sit back and observe and just take notes, you know? When you get back to living your life and, like, really being hands-on or whatever, you're going to see how all of those signs that you were getting actually aligns with what you're meant to be doing. Like, God is communicating with you at all times. You're not alone. Like, that's just, I need you to know that you're not alone. Like, I'm just getting, you feel alone. You feel like you just want something back. You don't feel like you have any help. You just feel alone, like no support. But you're very much supported. You just have to stop being controlling. You just have to stop trying to make something happen that's not supposed to happen, at least right now, you know. If it's not meant to happen right now, it's not gonna happen. No matter how hard you try, you know. So it's best to just relax and just let shit go, let shit flow together. Let nature do its thing. Look, y'all, 6 of Cups again. Y'all are very, like, y'all are in y'all's head. Y'all are not grounded. And I'm getting, like, even if you're in a situation where you're not comfortable, embrace that uncomfortableness, because that's what's going to get you to where you're meant to be. Okay? If you're comfortable, you're never going to move. So when you try to constantly find comfort in your situation, it's like you're settling. You're getting too comfortable in it to where you're not going to have to do anything. But if you know this is not where you want to be, get your ass up. Like, that's all. I have to say it like that, y'all. Like, this is the energy that's coming through. Like, stop, get out of your head, snap out of it, snap out of it. Like, life is still going on in front of you. It's like days are passing by, months are passing by, and you're still in your head. You're still thinking about, I wish this could happen again. I want to go back to the good times. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even all that good. It wasn't even that, like, good. More, it's much more better things coming for you. You don't have to be stuck on the past, okay? You're gonna get your flowers. You see these, it's a garden around them, like, y'all. And it's a couple here in love. Shit, they're children here. And then now it's like they've grown up a little bit. One still looks a little younger. Some of y'all, it's like whoever you're dealing with, you might be younger than this person, or you might be older. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like that could have been like a little obstacle there, because maybe you were paying too much attention to the age and you felt like maybe you could be superior, or maybe the other person felt like this, you know. Or maybe, like, if you were the younger one, you felt like this person should do all the work because you're young and you don't know that much. Like, it's something here where you were not taking accountability. You have to take accountability. Even to this day right now, if you're being in your head like that, you're not taking accountability for how things turned out. Because there's something that you could do to fix this situation. Not saying that you have to drag this person back. I'm getting that it's on your end. Like, you can fix your life individually, independently, you know. You don't have to depend on this person for happiness, or even if this is a material thing. Like, this is not what happiness is, you know. It's all within. Channel that happiness within you. and then other things will follow. Pay attention, y'all. When things are working out for you, pay attention to the energy that you're in, okay? It will show you, like, if you're in a very, like, you can be in a nostalgic energy and be happy, and like, it's good to manifest and be very positive about your future. Excuse me. But delusion comes in when you're having false positivity, like when things are actually not going right, but you're like, oh, it'll be fine, it's okay, it's all good, when you don't even see how things could actually. It's a thin line, y'all, between delusion and manifestation, because manifestation is you're putting your own energy into it. You're willing to let go when it's time. You're not forcing it, okay? You don't feel attached to it. You know that if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. If it's not, it's not. Okay? You're not attached to the actual physical thing. But delusion is when you're attached to the physical thing, and no matter what, you'll always be there. No matter how hard shit gets, no matter what the universe is telling you, like, it can get bad as fuck, and the universe telling you to leave, 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 and you're like, I believe in this person. I know it's gonna work out. That's delusion. When things are constantly showing you back to back, you know. But like I said, when things are going well for you, things are just falling in line, like you don't have to work that hard. Pay attention to what mindset you're in, okay? When things are working out for me, I feel like life is a dream. I'm not gonna lie, like, I just be feeling like detached from everything, but at the same time, I'm fascinated by it. Like, oh, that's cool as fuck, but I'm not. I don't have to have it though, you know what I mean? Part of me does, but I'm not impatient about it. I know it's gonna come, because if it's meant for me, it's meant for me, you know? Whatever you desire, it was put in your heart for a reason, so you don't have to disrupt the process by being so hands-on. Just allow it to flow to you, because everything is really just a sign. It's letting you know that this is what you're connected to, and what you're connected to is also obviously connected to you too. Like, it goes both ways. And a lot of the time, God shows us previews of what is going to happen in our next chapter, or what is possible, what's going to happen soon. You know, we don't know how soon something's going to happen, but when we get a desire, that's God letting us know that something's going to happen for us, and just to be open to it. That doesn't mean, oh, I'm getting a desire, let me go and get it. No, you don't have to do that. The fact that you already have the desire, you already have it, is letting you know that this is coming in the mail, like it's already on the way. Okay? That's what I have for y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. I enjoyed doing your reading today. I'm a little tired, y'all. I didn't get much sleep last night. But I am going to come on here and do a part 2. So stay tuned. Turn on the post notifications if you would like to tune into that, okay? It might end up being a continuation, because part of me feels like all 3 messages in this reading went together. Like, this is the whole story. But like I said, it could still relate individually for people. So anyways, let me know how it resonated in the comments. Let me know if it did or it didn't. I don't give a fuck. Like the video or dislike it, I don't care. Just let me know your opinion, comment, and subscribe, okay? And I will see y'all in my next reading, okay? Well, soon. Bye.